How are you, sir?
It means tonight we're just going to go. You know what? You'll like this. I should go over, and I needed to have use device.
Now for our starting lineups. From the Southeast Cyclones, number 4, Austin Short. Number 5, Aiden Desmond. Number 13, Cole Sauer. Number 24, Matthew Chapman. Number 34, Wyatt Campbell. Number 55, Emmett Coxbill. Number 63, Lance York. Number 71, Tegan Thompson. And number 75, Sebastian Brumley. Cyclones are coached by Mark Bullington, Sean Burkart, and Aaron Wegland. And now I give you your Wright Panthers!
All righty. Well, here we go, kicking off the home opener for the Wright Panthers. As always, I'm joined in the booth by Coach Tim Albin.
Good evening.
Good evening. So, earlier on the coin toss, the Cyclones elected to receive. So, Panthers kicking off to start the first half.
Well, Pat, tonight, both teams took it on the chin last week in their separate games. So we'll see what one of them is going to get well tonight.
Yeah, both teams 0-1. Both teams fairly long road trips to kick off the season last week. Both traveling over to the Basin. Number 68, Trenton Nordheim, teeing the ball up for the Panthers. Short kick, bobbled at the 30-yard line. Ball carrier still on his feet. Finally driven out of bounds at the 41. That's number 24, Matthew Chapman, with the return for the Cyclones. Looks like they're going to spot that ball at the 43-yard line. Kick return out to the 43-yard line. Cyclones take over, 1st and 10. Quarterback under center, I formation, single receiver to the left. Several Panther defenders through the line.
Good penetration that time by the right side of the defensive line. And made a stop for no gain.
Defenders through the line. Richard Avalos leading the pack for the Panthers on that tackle. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10. Again under center. Going to pitch that to the outside. Met in the backfield. Tackle for a loss by L.J. Morgan.
L.J. Morgan came in, made a good depth, and stayed there and basically made the tackle for a loss of 2 yards.
2-yard loss on the play brings up 3rd and 12.
if we're a little halting when we say things, we have a reverberation in our headset. So it's all of a sudden you're talking over yourself.
Panthers showing Bliss. Can do a little option game, hand off to the tailback. He's met after maybe a yard gain. We're going to spot it out. Gain of 2. Short gain on the play brings up 4th and 10 for the Cyclones. So the Panthers coming onto the field showing a lot of excitement, a lot of motion tonight. Something we didn't have last week in the game against Rocky Mountain. Punt's going to be fielded by Warman. He's got nowhere to go. Met pretty much immediately.
He's holding that ball out like a loaf of bread, and every coach looks at that and says, "Oh, no, don't do that."
Cover that ball up. Panthers going to take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Panthers coming out showing shotgun, running backs to both sides of Warman. Going to hand it off to number 3. That's Angel Hernandez. Cuts it over the right tackle. Looks like we got a gain of 4 on the play. 3. That's Angel
Gain of
Hernandez.
4 by Hernandez brings up 2nd and 6 for the Panthers.
Yeah, there seems to be a spring in the Panthers' step tonight. They know that they didn't play well last week, so they have to get ready to do it this week.
Looked like a bad snap. Warman just tucks it in, takes it himself. Short loss on the play brings up 3rd and 7 for the Panthers.
It looks like the Cyclones have a large defensive front, 71, 55, good size fellas.
Averaging about 200 on their front line. Panthers going to come out in a wide receiver set. Shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. Warman's going to keep it himself. He's going to run around the left-hand side. He's got 1st down yardage, still on his feet. 1 to beat. We got a foot race. Oh, finally brought down at the 25-yard line.
Warman breaks off a chunky yardage, gets out to the 25-yard line. That's going to be a Panther first down.
1 to beat. We got a foot race. Oh, finally brought down at the 25-yard line.
Nice run by Parker off the left side. He's got some speed, and if he gets loose, he's going to go a long ways.
Panthers staying shotgun. Backs to either side of Warman. High snap over Warman's head. He picks it up, scrambles, tosses the ball. It's going to fall incomplete at the feet of Jorge Martinez. Pass by Warman, falls incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Those high snaps, there's nothing any good about them ever.
No. Good heads-up play by Parker.
Yeah, he could have taken the loss for 7 or 8 yards, threw it, incomplete, and we live again for 2nd down.
Sticking with the same formation. High snap again. Plays whistle dead. Penalty on the field. Indication false start against the Panthers. That's going to back it up 5 yards. Makes it 2nd and 15. Might have got lucky with the penalty. Another high snap. Cyclones were on the charge getting in there.
Yeah.
Werman hands off to Werman. So we got Parker Werman as quarterback, Bridger Werman as one of the running backs. Gain of 4 on the play, brings up 3rd and 11 for the Panthers.
Yeah, you don't want to live and die by making good plays after the ball goes over your head. You have to just make sure you get done what you need to get done correctly, because your heart stops as a quarterback.
It does. Werman's going to keep it himself. Oh, shoelace tackle, just gets over the line of scrimmage. Short gain by Werman on the play, brings up 4th and 10 for the Panthers. Ball spotted at the 25.
You know, you have that long run, and then all of a sudden you have that high snap, and it's kind of takes the fire out from under you. And they've been struggling a little bit here. Let's see what they can do on 4th down.
Werman going under center, single back in the backfield, 2 receivers to each side. Going to run a little reverse to Angel Hernandez. Sundance all over it. Actually, Angel's still on his feet. Looks like we're going to be short of 1st down yardage.
Well, he made some good yardage out of what I didn't think was anything on the left side.
Run by Hernandez.
Point for us?
What?
You guys put on the point for Southeast. And then a touchdown. Says points.
Oh. I don't know how we did that.
Southeast takes over 1st and 10. Southeast with a good carry, picks up some 1st down yardage. Aiden Desmond on the carry. I guess the YouTube feed says it's waiting for you. Okay.
That's why I told you, you need to go into your pixel.
Okay. Yep. Shoot.
I should have done a test of here. Has something changed with our network?
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. Maybe my computer.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 for the Cyclones.
There was a little delay by the quarterback that time. He kind of picked his hole, and he got a 2-yard gain.
Again, we're going to hand off. Met in the backfield. Tackle for a loss by number 16, Pace Garrett. Third and 11 for the Cyclones.
This is really difficult to
Takes
talk
some
and
getting
hear
used
yourself.
to. Feels like I'm slurring my speech.
You feel like you want to stop talking because you're talking over somebody else, and it's
Yeah.
you.
Cyclones coming out shotgun formation, single back. Going to drop back to pass under pressure. Little dump to the backfield. Ball carrier still on his feet. He's going to be out to the 49-yard line. That's a Cyclone 1st down.
You know, it's a well-designed screen to the left side, and almost we had a tackler almost trip him up, missed it, and he made a good gain out of it.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line for the Cyclones. Shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, receiver motions, going to hand it off. Penalty on the play, false start against the Cyclones. Makes it 1st and 15.
The Cyclones of the past would just run it right at you and make you stop them. And now there seems to be a little outside, little stuff, because they lost a lot of good players from last year's team.
Hand off to number 4. Penalty on the play. Gain of 3. Penalty on the play. False start against the Cyclones. It's going to back it up 5 more yards. Makes it 1st and 20.
This offensive series is not going the right direction for the visiting team.
No, a couple good plays, and then getting plagued by penalties. Going to fake a handoff, rolls out to the left, looking to pass. He's going to tuck it in, keep it himself. Driven out of bounds by number 3, Angel Hernandez. Penalty on the play. Hernandez with the tackle for the Panthers.
This looks like it's probably a holding or a block in the back. A holding.
Holding the call against the Cyclones. That's going to back it up 10 yards, makes it 1st and 20.
Well, you know, when a quarterback rolls out to the weak side and nobody puts pressure on him, that's because he's being held. At least it wasn't that time.
Pretty good indication. We're going to hand it off to number 24. He runs around the left, met by several Panther defenders. Angel Hernandez, L.J. Morgan, Pace Garrett on the tackle for the Panthers.
Well, this junior group of football players, they were pressed into service early as a freshman, and this year is the year they need to get going from the things they learned from the last 2 years and be a major player for the Panthers.
Cyclones coming out, shotgun formation. He's going to roll to his right, looking a little auction game. Gain of 7 on the play. Tackle by L.J. Morgan.
Still a long ways to go.
3rd and 20 for the Cyclones.
Well, if you got a 3rd down, 20-yard play, you probably want to pull it out right now.
I don't think you got very many of those in the playbook.
No, and I don't think I'd go back to the screen right now either.
Going to pitch it to the left-hand side. Gets some good blocks. Finally tackled by Parker Warman and Pace Garrett. Tackled by Warman and Garrett.
Something. Was there a flag on the field?
Gain of 13 on the play. Penalty on the play.
False start.
False start against the Cyclones.
They can't seem to get out of their own way right now.
That's about 25 yards in penalties on this series. So the false start will back it up 5 more yards, brings up 3rd and 25.
Yeah. They're not a good enough offense, and not too many high school teams have good enough offense to overcome those penalties. In fact, I don't think the pros can overcome those kind of penalties most of the time.
So the Cyclones lining up 2 to the right, 1 to the left, shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. Man goes in motion. We're going to pitch it to the left. It's read by the Panthers. Stopped by number 6, Jamie Reyes. Tackle for a loss by Reyes. It's going to back the Cyclones up to the 30-yard line. Makes it 4th and 29.
That play was made by Pace Garrett. He came in, didn't make the tackle, but he slowed the runner down enough to have a nice loss.
No rush by the Panthers. High kick. Fair catch signaled by Werman. Panthers will take over at the 37-yard line.
Well, we're waiting for the first big break one of these teams is going to take. Seems pretty even so far, I think, for both teams.
Yeah, both teams getting some good yardage on some plays and then faltering. Defense is holding well, so little game of chess going on here. Werman's going to hand off to Werman. Bridger's around the left-hand side. Going to be a gain of about 2 on the play. Run by Bridger Werman. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Uh-oh.
Clock runs 15 seconds and counting for the first quarter. Might have time to get one play. Werman under center. Going to pitch it to the left to Bridger. Bridger's still on his feet. He's going to pick up about 3 on the play. Gain of 3 on the run by Bridger. Ball's going to be spotted at the 44-yard line.
The guy running the score clock put 3 points up for the guest again. I don't know. We need to fire him, I think.
Yeah. You'd think we'd get some hometown advantage, but I don't know.
Perish the thought. And the thing about it is I don't think I'm anywhere near the points.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're just coming on. But this time, nobody came up and told us about it. So
Right.
we caught it.
Beautiful night for football.
It is.
Well, let's see if the Panthers can get something going on this drive.
Oop. Warman under center, 2 backs in the backfield, handoff to Bridger. Maybe a gain of 1. Gain of 2. Short gain on the carry by Bridger brings up 4th and 1 for the Panthers.
If I'm a betting man, I believe the ball stays in Parker Orman's hands. On
I
this
think
4th
so.
down. And not passing.
No, I think I
believe he's
prefer the
gonna
camera more.
try the left side maybe or the right side. I don't know. We'll see. Something I think outside.
Warman under center. Timeout on the field for the Panthers.
That shows you.
It shows you how much I know because they're running quarterback sneaking.
Are we on your cameras or on NFHS's? They say the lens is dirty on the NFHS camera.
Hey, Kelly. I don't want to say anything, but I had feedback in my. I can hear an echo.
I guess Trina and Liza's mom both said it looks like the lens needs wiped off.
No, it's been raining all day. It's raining all day. It's been raining.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the junior high game, there was like 2 called at most, and they were like 30 seconds. Not this.
Well, you can't say much for junior high in that amount of time.
Yeah, they don't even have that long of an attention span, so.
Well, quarterback keeper by Warman.
I thought he had momentum there, but it's awful close. Might be a measurement. Nope. First down.
Quarterback sneak by Warman. That's a Panther first down.
Well, they tipped off their play. They called timeout, did it again, and made it. So I guess that works out well for us.
Snap to Warman and keeps it himself. Has some blockers out in front of him. He's going to be across the 50. Gain of 6 on the run by Parker. Brings up 2nd and 4 for the Panthers.
Went from the Panther 47 to the Cyclone 47 on that last play.
Warman going under center. Oh. Tackle for a loss on the run by Garrett. Penalty on the play. False start against the Panthers.
I think number 53. Oh, for them.
Oh, 53 for us. Cooper Douglas.
Cooper, I think, got a little quicker start there. He ran into Parker trying to get that kick-out block and just got over a little excited there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. Parker drop back looking to pass. Under pressure. Pass is complete to Garrett. After a loss. Loss of about 5.
There's an old adage in football that if it breaks down, it's hard to try to make something out of nothing, and almost cost the Panthers.
So Panthers coming out showing punt formation. We got 4th and 16 for the Panthers. A little confusion with some personnel. Penalty on the play. Snap goes over Toby's head. Is going to be intercepted and tackled at the 43-yard line. Penalty on the play.
There was some movement up front, but I can't tell which team is guilty.
False start against the Panthers. That penalty is going to be declined. Cyclones will take over at the 42-yard line.
Well, that, in essence, was a short punt.
Pretty much.
It doesn't look good on the stats, but it did get down the field.
It did. And I don't know that maybe it was planned that way because I don't know if I've seen Toby in punt formation before as the punter. I don't remember seeing him back there last week, but maybe they're trying some things out and putting a new guy back there punting.
Right. And
So Cyclone shotgun formation.
You give him a chance by getting the ball to him right. It's good penetration by the Panthers.
Tucker Edwards with the tackle for the loss for the Panthers. Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Panthers have done a good job so far of putting pressure on the edge and causing them to bounce deep and not be able to turn the corner.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single back, going to hand off. It's going to run around that left-hand side. Penalty on the play. Gain of 3 on the run, penalty on the play. It's going to be holding against the Cyclones. That'll back it up, make it 2nd and 23. Actually, holding's a spot foul, correct? 10 from the spot.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So he might actually be deeper than 2nd and 23. After that penalty, the ball is going to be spotted at the 22-yard line. So 18.
About 23 yards.
Number 34, Wyatt Campbell with the carrier for the Cyclones. He picks up a good chunk of yardage. Carry by the Cyclones out to the 39-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 13.
The Cyclones have been hit by major penalties in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game.
It says cobweb. Cobweb from a spider crawling.
Officials taking care of a chin strap for Tucker out there. Getting play back underway now. Shotgun formation, man in motion. Low snap, going to hand off to number 4. Couple defenders had a chance in the backfield. Finally driven out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Brings up 4th and 4 for the Cyclones.
Brings up 4th and 4 for the Cyclones. Panther fans, let's make some noise. Cyclones coach a little upset on the sideline. I think his team lined up wrong. Timeout on the field by the Cyclones.
You practice that situational football, and then you get ready. You see, hey, that's a 4th and 3. We're midfield. We've practiced this play 25 times, and you come out in the wrong formation.
I think there was a headset getting ready to get tossed over there.
You work and work and work, and sometimes you go, maybe we shouldn't have bothered with that in practice. Well, they decided to punt now.
So Cyclones showing punt formation. Gets the punt off. Looks like the punt's going to go out of bounds.
I don't think they wanted to give the ball back to the Panthers at midfield, so they changed the field, got about 20 yards on that exchange.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Panthers take over 1st and 10. 6:17 to play here in the first half. Now I'm getting told that they're not getting our audio.
Does that mean we can take it off?
Maybe. I think they're recording it for replay.
So you're saying the NFHS doesn't have it?
My dad texted me, said there's no, yeah.
This is our was it there at one time, or do you say you never had it? Will you do this? Let me look at this, and that might send it out. Find out. It'll take about a minute or two.
So short game by the Panthers.
Hey, we got it working.
There's no delay. And we just about blew our eardrums out.
Thank you, Mr. Glasser.
3rd and 6 for the Panthers.
That makes me very happy.
A lot easier to commentate now, for sure.
A lot easier. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt us.
Yeah.
I say that a lot easier.
It's working.
So Warman shotgun formation. Receiver goes in motion. Going to fake a handoff, looking to pass. Pass just off the fingertips of number 7, L.J. Morgan. Pass from Werman to Morgan falls incomplete.
Well, it's tough to set up anything, especially something short, when there's pressure that quickly on you as a quarterback.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to set any kind of play up.
Panthers come out, punt formation. High punt. High punt by Swinier. Cyclones call for a fair catch. They're going to take over at the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go Cheyenne.
Well, it's been a back and forth game. A lot of mistakes on both sides, but so far, game between two pretty evenly matched teams. It seems like.
It does. Shotgun formation for the Cyclones.
Quarterback drops back to pass. Hernandez with the tackle on the pass completion.
That almost looked that if he was thinking about picking that off and going, he could have stepped in front of that. It just seemed like he made the good tackle.
He did.
It just from here, it looked like he had a step that maybe he could have stepped in front of that.
Pretty high pass for the receiver.
Yeah.
4-yard gain on the completion brings up 2nd and 6 for the Cyclones. Austin Short with the reception on that play. Quarterback rolls to the left, under pressure by Bo Preston. Gets the pass off. Quarterback under intense pressure by Bo Preston. Pass falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and 6. Now they can hear me, but they can't hear Tim.
Hey, things are getting better every moment.
You don't get off that easy, Coach Alvin.
I was going to say I should probably have bought some stock today. It was my day.
How's this volume on the mixer?
I can hear him fine. They just can't hear him on the replay. Or on the
I'm going to
broadcast.
continue to say that just like I did before.
Well, we're under. Oh, look, set up for a screen pass. Ball carrier still on his feet. He's got one to beat. Screen pass. That's going to be a touchdown for the Cyclones.
Well, that the play was set up well, but the tackling was less than desirable that time for the Panthers. Had a chance 3 different times.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what happened to LJ there on the outside, right? Immediately, he slipped and fell down or something, but either way, results all the same. Cyclones line up for the extra point try. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Cyclones take the 7-point lead here in the second quarter.
Well, that's a situation where you find yourself, you give up a play, you've got to forget about it, you got to come back, and you just got to play football.
Yep, it's pretty simple. Well, I say it's pretty simple. I'm not out there, but either way, they've you got to have a short memory on that.
It's very simple when you're in the booth.
Yeah.
It always is.
So 4:10 here to play in the first half, second quarter. Panthers out to return the kickoff for the first time of the game. Werman and Hernandez back to return for the Panthers. Looks like number 4, Austin Short, kick it off for the Cyclones.
Well, the Panthers have plenty of time, over 4 minutes, to see if they can get a drive going here and even this up before halftime.
High end-over-end floating kick's going to be fielded by Hernandez. Hernandez looking for room to run. Oh, big old face mask on the play.
That's going to be
penalties coming in all over the place. Return by Hernandez. Penalty on the play.
That's going to help get them out there around midfield, I think. We're close to it.
If it's at the 30, we should be out to the 45, right? Well, give me a little short of the 30, but penalty against the Cyclones. Face mask.
That's not how you want to get your 15 yards, but
well, they're only going to step off 5 yards on that one.
They must have called it inadvertent then, I guess.
So 5-yard penalty. Panthers going to take over at the 38-yard line. Yeah, they must have called that inadvertent. He I don't know, reached as he was going by, I guess. But
maybe he caught it and then let go of it right away. Sometimes it's hard to.
Shotgun formation. Werman hands off to Hernandez. Hernandez drug down. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not.
Just
Angel's got to shake that off. He's got to get any guys to play. He has to play football. It's you can't let one play dictate
yep.
how you play. You got to have a short memory in any sport. You got to
Yeah.
have a short memory. And if it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out, then you come back and get it on this play.
Shotgun formation for the Panthers. Worman in the backfield. High snap. Parker drags it in. He rolls out to his left. To his right, excuse me. Pass from Worman to Morgan falls incomplete. You know, number 63 is getting in there, putting on some pretty intense pressure just about every play against Parker. That's Lance York.
Yeah, it seems like it's just that Parker doesn't have much time at all to sit his feet, look at his options.
Get his feet set. I mean, he's scrambling back there pretty good.
Yeah, he's just he's wanting to try to get rid of that pretty fast.
And that pass just a step behind LJ. Tough for him to stop and go back to catch that ball. Parker looking to pass. Sets his feet. He's going to fire deep. Pass is going to be picked off at the 30-yard line. Hernandez with the tackle. Ball is going to be intercepted. Cyclones will take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Edwards, the intended target on that pass. Falls a little short.
That time he had the time and just couldn't throw as deep as Tucker was on his route. Just like a Chevrolet's running on 6 cylinders here.
That's right. Cyclones drop back to pass. Pass is complete to the sideline.
Did they call it complete? Oh, they did. Okay.
It goes out of bounds at the 34. Second and 4 for the Cyclones.
Yeah, I think that ball was probably a good, what would you say, 10, 20, 30, about 35 yards in the air and had a little bit of air under it. The safety came out, undercut it. He made a good play on it.
So number 5 drops back looking to pass, has plenty of time, rolls to his left. He's going to fire. Good coverage on that play. Parker Worman shaking things up. Pass falls incomplete. Worman with the coverage.
Yeah, that was
breaking up the play.
Nice play, hit him just as the ball got there and broke up the pass.
So we're still at 3rd and 4 for the Cyclones. .247 to play here in the first half. Cyclones getting something done on this series. Panthers defense yet to have an answer this series. So number 5 drops back to pass. Reyes made a play at the ball, couldn't come up with it. Pass is complete. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line for the Cyclones.
I couldn't tell whether he was out of bounds on that side or not over there. Evidently he wasn't.
Bad snap, quarterback fumbles it. Throws it out of bounds, under pressure by Bo Preston. Trenton Nordheim on the chase. Pass falls incomplete.
It was a good play by that quarterback just to, I think I'm just going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Nothing presented itself. You don't know how much it's nice to talk
in
not
sync.
in an echo chamber. You take these small things for granted sometimes.
You do. So if you're on the broadcast, bear with us. We're having some technical difficulties tonight. I'm getting word that the image is blurry off the NFHS camera. We can't control that. The NFHS techs have to go in there and fix that. So bear with us. You can listen to our commentary. We'll do our best. And hopefully after halftime, we're back with our YouTube feed and everything else. So just bear with us.
I think the Panthers were pretty happy that he did not complete that pass.
Yeah, that
was set up well to the right side of the screen.
Room to run. Pass falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and 10 for the Cyclones.
And I think the quarterback saw that too and went, I got to get it to you as soon as possible.
So this Cyclone quarterback having plenty of time to pass the ball. Pass falls incomplete, brings up 4th and 10 for the Cyclones.
Yeah,
so
if the Panthers want to put any pressure, they're going to have to bring more than just their front three because they're not getting any pressure at all.
No, he's got plenty of time.
And it's tough to do that when they spread everybody out. It's kind of hard to take somebody out of coverage. But that's the gamble you make. You take somebody out of coverage and say, I think I'm gonna throw it, or I'm gonna get to you before they throw it.
Timeout on the field for the Cyclones. Interesting position for a play call here. 4th and 10, but you're only at the 24?
Yeah.
So, something short, but 2:15 on the clock. You got time.
I think Coach Shankles probably saw that ill-advised pass on the screen and say, be ready for the screen.
Yeah.
Because if I was Southeast, I'd come back to that. Maybe not this play. I'm just saying I wouldn't throw that play away.
That has potential.
So I understand big win by the junior high football team.
They did.
Hewlett.
They played a 6-man game against Hewlett on Tuesday night. That's the first win in football that anybody on that team has had. So nice to get that W in there.
You bet.
Fun game for the kids. Everybody got lots of playing time that game, so that was a good one. So teams come to the field. Southeast showing shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. Receivers spread to both sides. The fake the handoff, little screen pass. This time L.J. Morgan's all over it. Tackle for a loss in the backfield. Tackle for a loss by L.J. Morgan. Turnover on downs. Panthers take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, it was set up again, but I think Southeast thought that they could just be out there and not block anybody.
Yeah.
LJ ran right by the two linemen that were spread out for that for the sweep.
He had that one covered up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what kind of 2-minute offense the Panthers can put together here. 69 yards to go for that elusive 6 points. We're going to pitch it to the outside to Bridger Worman. Bridger Worman cuts it inside. Was looking to run to the outside and cut it back inside when the tackle was pushing that D lineman out. Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Gain of 6 by Bridger.
It's kind of deceiving. He gets the ball pretty deep in the backfield. Looks like he's got some room, and then it kind of closes fast, but he did gain 6 on that play.
Yeah. Looking second verse, same as the first. Oh, bad footing. He goes down. We'll see what he got for yardage there. We're probably still going to be 3 yards shy of a first down. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers.
Had the right idea. Try to come back against the grain there, but we did get a healthy rain today, and the field is a little wet.
Yep. They definitely were liking what they were seeing on that formation. Worman under center. That's going to be a false start. Yeah. Dang it.
LJ wanting to get outside and basically get the edge, outside edge on 63, and I was a little too excited about
A
it.
little too excited. False start on the Panthers. That's going to back it up 5 yards. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Panthers now. So definitely changes that 3rd down play call. Werman under center. Going to fake the pitch to the outside. Bridger's gobbled up immediately at the line of scrimmage. Gain of a couple. Gain of maybe 1 on the run by Bridger Werman. Brings up 4th and a long 6 for the Panthers.
The Cyclones called their last time out of the quarter.
Timeout on the field by the Cyclones.
Now would be the time if you had a fake punt in your
in the
your
toolbox.
repertoire there. It might be a time.
Got 27 seconds to play. Southeast is now out of timeouts.
Because they're calling a timeout, and you think sometimes there may be if the Panthers punt, they might be trying to put pressure to
Going for the block
or something like that, which sets up a fake punt.
Yep.
Even better.
Well, and on the last punt we got off, Toby was under some pretty good pressure back there, so definitely not out of the question to bring a punt rush.
It's that's why we get the big money is to pontificate up here about what we think might happen.
So punt formation for the Panthers.
Yeah, everybody's up. Everybody's up.
Penalty on the play. False start against the Panthers.
Boy, it's been a comedy of errors for the Panther offense this half.
Yeah,
Just
all the
can't
way
seem-
around.
Can't seem to get much going.
So Southeast showing a punt rush formation. One man not very deep.
Oh my goodness!
Toby gets the punt off.
They got it there and
Takes a Panther bounce across the 40. It's going to be downed at the 38-yard line. No return, ball downed at the 38-yard line. Cyclones will have it 1st and 10 at the 38. 17 seconds to play here in the first half.
they had a lot of people there, but nobody got a piece of the ball. So I think Panthers were lucky on that.
Yeah.
They had several people in the depth of the punter. That
It
time.
was busy in the backfield for sure.
It was. And Toby's back there going, "What did I do to deserve this?" Because they shouldn't be coming in this fast.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Drop back looking to pass. He's going to fire one deep. Pass falls incomplete. I think, that footing came into play that one there. Ball thrown a little under both the receiver and the defensive back. Try to put the brakes on and go back to the ball, and they both end up face down on the grass.
Now the quarterback, he doesn't have too bad of an arm. That was a
He
nice
doesn't.
spiral. That was pretty much on the money,
Yeah.
except for a good play by the Panther defense.
Aiden Desmond, sophomore, so he's got a lengthy career ahead of him in high school here. So
We
shotgun.
say-
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine.
He's going to pull it in, keep it himself. Finally brought down by Bo Preston, Toby Swinier. Tackle on the play by Preston and Swinier. That's going to do it for the first half. Make sure and check out that concession stand. I know they got hot coffee in there. That's pretty good.
Natalie's going to do it.
You're-
So leave it here for now. You're good.
Yep. So hopefully, stick around. We'll be back in 15 minutes for halftime. So hopefully we got things going again. I don't know. Is that nothing's working, so. Did you mess up our topics and you take mine? Give me yours.
Got destroyed on that one play. He threw it out. Yeah, he threw it. And I almost got destroyed on that one play. He threw it out, and they were running, and then they stopped and hit me back like this, like me. And I thought the momentum was going the other way, so I had to like bail. And it was, yeah, always lay down and go back. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you get hurt. This is a good game. You know, I should pretty calculated advanced depth. Yeah. Southeast has got some speed.
Yeah, he is far from being out of his prime. I mean, he is on it. He's so good.
He's going to go and he'll go to the next team that after the Bills, if they were to win, he'll go, well, looks like they might need that services for a year.
I wouldn't be surprised the whole Bill Beckham. Because him and Von Miller are buddies, and Von's been like saying, come on, dude, come to Buffalo. Which I'm sure, quarterback wouldn't mind having him in the lineup either. It's just another weapon.
Odell Beckham Jr. and Sefton Diggs.
They're a good football team.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, they were.
See, Miller didn't like it out in LA. It's too warm. He likes it in Buffalo. Like,
Yeah,
being Denver was cool.
It's going to be a lot colder in Buffalo than Denver.
Oh, yeah. A lot more snow. Kind of miss Wandale, don't you, coming up here and talking to you about oh, gosh.
I like Montgomery, but I don't need that. I need this time, and I need this time, and I need this time. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, it's actually been they got one play where we didn't tackle, and the rest of the time it's been pretty.
What are you doing that?
I'm going to cover the camera.
Oh, that's not the Southeast that I'm used to seeing. They're usually a lot better than that. Their country, I think, all the first two quarters, they were furious with them.
Up here, too.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
Listed
Yeah.
coaches up here, yeah. And he's. And the
aren't you blocking?
The little boy
We
that's
can
with him.
play something here.
I said, it's your job to watch him not do this and that. Yes. He goes, and
So is his son coaching in Southeastern? He was coaching wrestling. I didn't know if he maybe was out in football. His son.
what's his
Well, he's coaching.
Varsity? Yeah.
So he coached legal. Is he the wrestling coach too? Yeah. He goes Southeast. Yeah.
The son? The son.
Yeah.
Oh,
The son coaches legal. Not this last year. He was Southeast coach about 4 years ago.
The bald-headed one, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, shut this wall. It's cold.
Kemmerer's head coach is Mark's son too. Yeah. Oh, that Bullington over there? Yeah, that's this guy's son. Yeah, and I think the other one went to work for, he's flying drones. Oh, yeah. Cropland. I think he got out of teaching, coaching over there.
Okay, so yesterday my daughter sends me a picture where we were camping. We got back. We got the cell phone. She has this picture. And it says, hanging out with Lord Stanley today. She's standing there with her hand around the
Stanley
Cup.
Cup.
And I thought, well, it must be some fake day or something. Well, Daniel, the 10th group in Colorado Springs, they brought it down for the 10th group.
That's
So,
awesome.
for their families and stuff like that. So he said, he called her, he goes, you want to come down and see the Stanley Cup? Yeah, so she leaves me a message. Dad, are you home? You want to go down and see the I don't get it until after she, because we come off the mountain and I go, yeah. Kind of cool to see. I just want to see all the names. Hey! No, this is where we're at. Cool guys, my
announce that we've got a lot of hot dogs that
Yep.
and we did sign the garage.
All right.
Why don't you just take
So Booster Club still has plenty of hot dogs there. They moved inside the bus garage, but there's plenty of hot dogs.
And they're free too. They're free and nobody's eating them.
I better go to Cleveland if I want.
There you go.
You better get rolling on this because you only got a half left. You know what I mean?
You buy a
I
six-pack
thought
from what
when
you
I sat here and I saw that I go, boy, I guess Pat had a rough day.
No.
No, I was good. I didn't know he was a heavy drinker like that.
I was
Now I know. It's just right out in the open.
I was reading in the Bismarck Tribune that they nailed this farmer up in North Dakota, Yackle, kind of south central,
They got the
well, he killed a guy with his combine, and he was a Nazi. He went to unload his combine into the truck, and got done, took off, started combining, didn't see the truck moving, so he like called another guy that's on his crew, said, hey, go check and see what's going on. Yeah, they found the guy's head, got between the header of the combine and the tire of the truck that, yeah. The guy didn't even know he'd done it. But here they found out that when he combines, he takes a 30-pack of reels. 30-pack.
30 packs.
Not a 6-pack, a 30-pack.
Is it that bad to combine? You need 30 beers? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like an 8-hour day.
I shouldn't be laughing, but it's like, how silly is this? Take a 30-pack out there and combine?
And you know, the guys don't do that unless they know he was taking all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not walking around somebody like that.
Oh, man. And how do you not know that you just freaking killed a guy?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, my God. But they drew his blood alcohol, and I guess he was only like 0.08's legally drunk. I think it was a 0.13 or something. So he was. It wasn't like he drank all 30 of them, but.
Man, that's a lot of beers. 30. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. besides working on your pickup?
Camping. You know,
Yeah, that was.
we finally got our camp, our
Oh, your new one.
So I run into Cook Lake and just spent one night, but we were going to spend two, but then we knew it was going to be like this last night and this morning. So the last thing I want to do is pack up and away the camper on Friday morning. So we came back last night, but now I haven't.
Is it pretty nice?
Well, yeah, it's a pop-up, but there's a lot of creature features that my 30-year-old didn't have. 31-year-old has a pump for water, not a pump like this. It's got a turn it and it comes out. You know, just creature features, just 30 years newer, a little advanced. I mean, they're pretty much the same, but we like it. It's a little bigger. It's about 15, 16 inches bigger, and it really seems like it seems bigger inside. I don't know why, but no, it's good. We're gonna give our other one to Thomas and to
Right.
So no, I haven't been doing much of it. I did. Finally, I was fighting those rubber bushings inside metal sleeves and leaf springs. That took a while to, because you really just have to keep leaning on it, smacking on it until you finally come out, you know. So no, not doing much. Just was excited about coming over here tonight and watching a little football.
Yeah. Looks to me like it's maybe coming down a little harder. You can block out the light with this ledge right up here. You can see it.
You know it. Yeah.
Way better.
You know it. It was I went to the harbor store about 10 this morning. It was coming down.
But I also have this set up so they
And by the time I got
control
home,
the audio.
half an hour later,
They can control all the audio ratings here. They can set their mind. The reason I wanted it like a certain level.
I guess we can do 3 of them.
How's your weight, Wise?
I hear your voice perfectly clear on mine.
You can. Just
Hear the bell? So I don't know why.
Yeah. That is, man, it was so difficult for me to talk. What did I just say? That word's tough.
Oh, is it? It's a
When it was a feedback, it's a delay. Well, just ever so slightly.
So when
Not now, it's not. Now
Yeah,
it's fine.
when I turn this off, it just means we can't talk. So I just keep it like that. If I had this buddy session, all the audio is.
I don't know what you're saying. I just keep calling it.
Hold on to me. It's got off, but it still goes. So there's just a couple things I won't even bother to do next time.
Here, I'll show you this. Other stuff. I'll throw with the standing cup.
Oh, awesome.
Well, the 10th group one was a part of.
That is so
Special
cool.
Forces, they brought it down to the 10th group to say thanks. And so the families of the families could do it. And so we're on the mountain. So I come out and get out down by Sundance. Bing, Dad, you want to go down and walk and see the Santa? No, that was yesterday. Sorry.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
Yeah, it was very cool.
133 left.
Well, then we have 3 more. And I think that's what the
Protocol.
You know, I do that sometimes. They go, no, let's go. And then the next time they go, yeah, we need 3. When it's never the same. It just seems never the same, right?
Started.
Until Jacob, man, it's just 24 of all this stuff. So, did you do that last year? And then, last year, 20? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
A little frustrating.
Been going down.
Little frustrating. Well, I'm gonna put 3 on there, and if they yell at me, to what? So.
Yes. Do it to it.
Fans, you can be all warm.
Hey! I'm sure they will.
We're wet out here.
Sure they will. I can't hear you. Sorry.
Well, we get set for the second half of play. 3-minute warm-up for the teams. It has begun to rain here at Panther Field.
Ball becomes a little slick, a little harder to throw and to
hang on to. We'll
pitch.
see what this does to the Southeast passing game.
That's right. Sometimes you think, Southeast going to settle in and maybe not put it up so much and just say, you're going to have to drive full length of the field on us to try to score. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll still come out and do the same thing.
Definitely a good first half of football. Some mistakes made by both teams. There was plenty of that yellow laundry flying around the field,
yeah. Ball on the ground a few times, and high snaps by the Panther center caused it. It's tough to get any kind of momentum going when you're going backwards a few times. And Southeast had their fair share of those as well.
As a quarterback, it's hard to get in that rhythm when you're worried where that snap's going.
Right. And it seems to be the thing now in all footballs. Everybody's got to be a shotgun. Everybody's got to be shotgun. And which is good as long as you have somebody that's going to get that back to you.
Yeah,
on a regular
you got it.
basis.
Yep, there can't be a question there.
And granted, when you have two less tackles that you do in the 11 men, you want to have that little bit of a start.
Extra. Yep.
Gets you to see the field a little sooner. Gives you a second or so to set up a little bit more. All right, looks like we're ready to roll.
Panthers set to receive to start the second half.
Third quarter. Looks like we're about ready to roll, I think.
So number 4, Austin Short, teeing the football up for the Southeast Cyclones. Werman and Hernandez back to return. We're going to do a short end-over-end kick. Toby just covers that ball up, stays on the ground. Panthers will take over at the 36-yard line.
36.
At a 37-yard line, that ball's going to be spotted. So we'll see what adjustments both head coaches have made with their teams at halftime.
That was a smart move by Toby to just fall on it. Not do anything else and take the ball in good field position for the Panthers.
So Werman under center. Looks like we're going to go under center. Wet ball. Not great footing with this rain coming. Hernandez with the carry. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Nothing happening there. No gain on the run by Hernandez. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
You don't know. I mean, you're trying to see, make adjustments at halftime to see. I don't know if you're going to make our living running straight up the gut, but we'll see. I mean, I think Coach Arati's probably trying to figure out and see exactly if some of those fine tuning things have made a difference up front.
Come out under center, 2 receivers to the left, I formation. We're going to pitch it to the outside to Hernandez. Hernandez running off that left-hand side. No gain on the play. No gain on the run by Hernandez. 3rd and 10. Oh, penalty on the play.
Yeah, I didn't think he went out of bounds. False start, and they'll decline that.
False start declined by the Cyclones. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
I think, knowing the Southeast Cyclones like I do, they're perfectly happy to play a smash mouth, run the ball.
Yeah, they have no problem.
That's what they do. That's their MO. So,
So 3rd and 10, Panthers come out. Werman going under center, I formation, a little offset I formation. 2 receivers left. Parker's going to fake a handoff. He's going to pass it just short of LJ Morgan. That wet field coming into play. LJ loses his footing and going down. LJ was open, so just coming up incomplete. Pass from Werman to Morgan falls incomplete, brings up 4th and 10 for the Panthers.
I think on a dry field he is able to cut and come back and he probably falls down and that you're better. I think he makes the play on a dry field.
Low snap. Punt is blocked. Picked up by number 24 and returned for a touchdown.
Toby is. Oh, go ahead. Yes.
Punt is blocked. Picked up by the Cyclones. Touchdown. So low snap.
I think what Coach Wright is telling him right now is, things happen like that, but you cannot stand there and watch the guy pick the ball up and run in.
Yeah.
Because all he did was stand there and never moved. He never moved. And, bad things happen in football, but you gotta make up for them. You can't just stop on a play.
Yep.
But I know Toby pretty well, and I know he's going to feel worse than anybody about that.
Extra point is good.
I love Coach Bulletin. I love him. Yeah, that's the one thing I saw right away. Whether he dropped the ball or whether he missed the kick, he just
froze.
He froze. He watched the kid pick the ball up and go, and could have made the tackle right there, and he didn't. But Toby is a hard worker, and he'll learn from that. He'll watch the film. He'll learn, and he won't make those mistakes again.
No.
But I do know him well enough that that will eat at him until he has an opportunity to make up for it. So
yeah.
Well, slick ball again. We talked about that right before the start of the third quarter. Makes you do things that you don't normally do.
Yep.
It is a steady rain right now.
Yeah,
you can see in the lights.
Not heavy, but definitely steadily coming down. Panther faithful still hanging out in the grandstands. Kickoff bounces off the ground, bounces out of Werman's hands. He picks it up. He's going to advance the ball out to the 29-yard line. Panthers take over at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, the Panthers, they have their work cut out for them because they need to get some points on the board here.
Yeah, this is a pretty crucial drive. I mean,
we've got to find a way to keep the ball, move it down, get some points of some kind.
Got to have an answer, take a little pep out of the step of the Cyclones.
Yeah, that can deflate you pretty fast. A play like that, pump block. And
Panthers go back shotgun formation. 2 receivers spread to both sides of the ball. Single back in the backfield. Going to be a quick pass to the outside to Jamie Reyes. Jamie makes one miss. Gains a couple and finally drugged down. Gain of 2 on the pass by Werman to Reyes. Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
I think not too quick to go away from, Parker holding, looking for something outside, running the football.
Yeah.
You get out, somebody slips, you miss a tackle, something like that, you go, and then you're right back in the ballgame.
Werman back under center. Fakes the handoff to Werman. Throws to the right-hand side. Pass falls incomplete just off the fingertips of Morgan. Pass from Werman to Morgan falls incomplete.
That number 63, Lance York for the Cyclones he's put on a clinic. He's put pressure every time that Parker goes back. He's there.
Yeah, he's
to hurry the throw.
He's definitely. I think he's lined up on Cooper, and he's got Cooper's number.
Yeah, and he's a junior, so we'll see him again next year as well.
The Cyclones, a fairly young team. Looks like only three
seniors.
sophomore or three seniors. Sorry. Shotgun formation. Receivers spread to both sides. Pass from Worman to Reyes falls incomplete.
He was just waiting on that one out there.
Yeah, that was danger zone.
Yeah, it was.
Pass falls incomplete, brings up 4th and 8 for the Panthers. So, Panthers showing punt formation. Bridger Worman with the punt that time. Nice high floating punt. No return. Cyclones will take over at the 43-yard line.
Oh, Seabass is in there? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine. I thought he was out.
Cyclones come out, shotgun formation. One receiver spread to both sides, single back in the backfield. Man goes in motion. Going to hand off over the middle to 34. 34 running hard. Keeps those legs pumping. We're going to have a gain of about 11 on the play. Gain of 11 on the run by 34. Wyatt Campbell brings up 1st and 10 for the Cyclones. Parker Worman with the tackle.
Right now, all the momentum is on the southeast sideline because there's a kind of a crisp, step to them. They're getting excited, getting off the football.
Going to hand off to number 4 around the left-hand side. He's got a blocker out in front of him. Hernandez with the tackle. Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and 7. They had some lead blockers, and Angels sneaks through things to get a tackle to shut down which had the making of a big play.
Yeah, they did. It's spotty right now. I mean, they make some good plays, good penetration, but they got to do that. They got to learn to play consistent football and do that every play.
Cyclones going under center, number 5, Aiden Desmond, in there, quarterback again. We're going to hand it off over the middle to number 24. No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 for the Cyclones. Cyclones come out, 3 receivers right, 1 to the left, single back in the backfield. Short pass to number 4. Austin Short with the completion. He's going to be short of 1st down yardage. Looks like it's going to be about 4th and 3 for the Cyclones. 4th and 3 for the Cyclones. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. So, pretty important play defensively here for the Panthers.
Yeah, you want to get off. You want to get back on offense here. You want to make a play.
Quarterback under center, single back in the backfield. Trying for that hard count. Penalty on the play. Going to be delay a game against the Cyclones. Back it up 5 yards, brings up 4th and 8 for the Cyclones. Cyclones coming out showing punt formation. Werman, the lone man back to receive. High floating punt. It's going to go out of bounds at the 18-yard. Well, maybe not.
I think it didn't go. It
Wow.
hit and bounced right back. That's a nice punt.
Ball takes a southeast bounce. Boy, he dropped that right at the sidelines, and that ball took a bounce back inside. Ball's going to be spotted at the 6-yard line. Panthers take over 1st and 10.
I think if I would allow him to punt that 10 times and give him $1 for every time it did the same thing, I think I'd have all $10.
I believe you would.
Yeah. Just happened to be one of those that worked out good for them at that point.
Werman under center. He's going to pitch the ball to the outside to Hernandez. Hernandez with a little room to run, but drug down from behind. Over there on the far side.
Actually, no
Tough.
gain.
Yeah. No gain on the run by Hernandez. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
The Cyclones do a good job of not letting you turn the corner as much. I thought he had something there. I thought he was going to get around the corner. And they did a good job of flattening him out for no gain.
They did. They seem to have really good pursuit to the ball.
Yeah.
Not sure what exactly happened there. Bad snap or, boy, that was just a broken play from the get-go.
I don't think anybody got a pad on anybody up front.
And that was...
If that's what it looked like to me.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. You know, and now the Panthers just need to look at getting a little bit of yardage to give their punter some room to get that ball out of here.
Especially, you know, they've had some pressure on the punts lately, and you'd think Southeast would do the same thing again.
Shotgun formation, backs to either side of Werman. 71 comes. Oh! Bridger with the reception, but is immediately tackled. Or did he miss? Was it incomplete?
I think it was incomplete. I think I saw the ball.
Pass falls incomplete, brings up 4th down for the Panthers.
That's adding insult to injury because not only do you miss the football, but
you got thumped.
You get a helmet full of a big kid.
So ball spot at the 5-yard line. Bridger gets the punt off. It's fielded at the 30. Number 4 with some room to run. Penalty on the play.
I don't think that was. I don't know what they're going to call on that, but unless it was away from the play, which would be a personal foul.
Punt return for a touchdown, but there is a penalty on the play
because it was a peel back block basically on LJ, but was it too far away from the play?
Well, I think they called an I think he signaled an illegal block. So penalty against the Cyclones on that play. That's going to negate the touchdown.
So what is that? We're at the
going to be 25. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line.
First down.
Going to hand it off 24. He runs around that right-hand side. Tackle led by Werman. Tackle by Werman and Morgan on the play. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6. Rain continues to fall here at Panther Field. Handoff again to 24. Hit in the backfield by Bo Preston, but he drags Bo forward a good 3 yards. Brings up 3rd and 2 for the Cyclones. Quarterback keeps it, drives forward. Ay, ay, ay. Needed 2, and they got about 8.
That's just we're tougher than you are up front. That's basically what that is right there.
First down on the carry by the Cyclones. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line.
That sometimes football is a very simple game. It's just I think we're just going to move you back. And that on that play seemed to be that way.
Quarterback under center. We're looking at the same thing. Not near the result this time.
Yeah, I think he juggled the ball a little bit. I think that time it kind of got him off his stride a little bit. It looked like he was kind of groping for the football instead of running hard. One gain.
Gain of 1. 2nd and goal from the 6.
Well, Panthers have to find a way to make a stop here and not give them any points.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. We're going to pitch it to the left-hand side. Ball carrier out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Is it 2nd down or 3rd down?
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 1 on the third and goal on the 1. Quarterback just puts his head down, drives forward. Touchdown Cyclones.
Point is good.
Extra point is good.
Hey, so if on their touchdown off of our punt, is that defensive or is that offensive?
Well, that's always a good question.
'Cause
You should
none of these say-
you're a good stats person.
I should know that.
Well, once it's a turnover, it becomes offense, I think.
Okay. Because
Well,
my choices
because-
are defense, safety, pass, and run, and it's none of those.
Here's the deal, too. Is if he missed the ball like we thought he missed it, then it's like a fumble, and that's probably defense.
Okay, help the defense.
But if he contacted the ball, as soon as he contacts it, then it's like
Then
free
it's
until they
offense.
touch it.
Yeah.
Then it would be offense, I think.
I like
Your
it.
defense is still out there. I think a blocked punt or anything would be
Well,
a
I was just thinking
defensive.
a receiving team. I don't know if they're
Yeah,
considered defense or not.
But if he missed it and they picked it up
Yeah.
like a fumble recovery, then it's still be defense. Then. You know what?
as long as
Just
it's
put
defense.
down defense and let Larry figure it out.
Okay, sounds good.
Did you get by player or just by play or like?
By player, both teams.
Oh wow. Alright.
Four with that high end over end kick that's headed towards the sideline. It goes out of bounds. Kick goes out of bounds. So that is an illegal procedure call. Is that right?
It would be Yeah, they have the choice
Yeah.
of getting a re-kicking or getting at the 35-yard line, which most
No,
teams
we'll take it 35.
Take it at the 35.
So that kick out of bounds, Panthers will take over at the 35.
They give you a choice, and I guess if you were really confident in your
Kick
kickoff return team, then you would want to do that again. But most of the time, most teams are going to take it to 35.
Yeah.
Because I think if you stat it out, almost every kickoff, most teams aren't going to start at the 35-yard line.
Yeah. So Panthers come out, Werman under center, offset I formation, receivers spread to both sides of the ball. Penalty on the play. False start against the Panthers. It's a 5-yard penalty, brings up 1st and 15. Werman under center. He's going to keep it himself, but he makes a couple miss. He's going to get over the original line of scrimmage and then a couple. Werman with a 7-yard gain on the carry brings up 2nd and 8 for the Panthers. Although the rain continues to fall, we've still got a pretty good crowd here for this football game. Werman staying under center. Receiver spread to both sides. He's going to keep it himself, has 2 blockers out in front of him. He's got some room to run. Looks like we might have first down yardage here. See where they spot the ball. Gain of 8 on the run by Werman. That's a Panther first down. Panthers take over, or excuse me, don't take over. They have the ball at the 45-yard line. Sticking with the same formation. Going to hand it off to Hernandez this time. He's going to run over the middle. He's across the 50 to the 49. Gain of 6 on the run by Hernandez brings up 2nd and 4 for the Panthers.
Yeah, in order to open up any kind of a passing game, we have to be able to establish some kind of run to be able, so that we kind of keep those guys back a little bit.
Keep them a little bit honest.
A little bit honest, yeah.
Werman under center. I formation, receiver spread to both sides. We're going to hand it off to Hernandez again. Hernandez runs straight forward and try bouncing around the left-hand side. We've probably gained a 4 on that. We'll see where they spot it. Gain of 4 on the run by Hernandez. 3rd and short for the Panthers. That's going to do it for the third quarter. So when we come back to play, Panthers are going to have it about a foot, 2 feet short of the first down marker. Chain gang just swapping sides and things get reset.
So Panthers coming to the line. Warman under center. I formation. Receivers spread one receiver both sides of the ball. We're going to hand it off to Bridger Warman. He's going to dive forward. He's got first down yardage. Going to gain about 2 on that play. 2-yard gain by Bridger. That's a Panther first down. Werman handoff to Werman. Bridger dives forward, running downhill, gets tackled going forward, getting pick up, looks like 1 on the play. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Panthers.
I think the Cyclones are perfectly happy for us to run.
Just keep chipping away.
Chipping away. It takes a lot of time off the clock.
Looking a little option game. Werman's going to tuck it in, keep it himself. He cuts inside. Gain of 4. We're looking at gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. Play a gain of 5, make my math work out right.
It's like 4.3, 4.4, 4.5 maybe.
Panthers come out, single back in the backfield. We're going to pitch it to him. Werman, Bridger brings it in. He's got some room to run. Makes one man miss. He's still on his feet. Finally tackled. Penalty on the play. Penalty on the play. Nice run by Bridger. Holding the indication against holding the call against the Panthers. Man, we just can't help.
Can't buy a break.
Shooting ourselves in the foot.
Right.
It looked like he was out, and the guy was on his corner instantly. Have anybody else?
So,
3rd down.
Backs it up from the spot of the foul. 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. So basically, we're just replaying from where we were before.
Yeah.
Same formation, single back in the backfield. We're going to fake the pitch to the outside to Werman, to Bridger Werman. Parker Werman keeps it himself. He's still on his feet. He's across the 20. Looks like he's going to be down at the 18, 16-yard line. Parker Werman with the keeper. Finally drugged down at the 16-yard line. That's going to be a Panther first down. You know, nice run by Parker. There was 2 defensive men just with their mouths watering, waiting to bring him down. And
kind of a first look at the bootleg. We had the first bootleg tonight, and it seemed to be pretty effective. Well, there's no doubt about it. The Panthers have got to find a way to get it in here. They've got 16 yards. Got to find a way to score.
9 minutes to play here in the ball game. I formation. Bridger hands it off, Parker hands it off to Hernandez. Hernandez punches it forward. Gain of 2 on the play. 2-yard gain on the run by Hernandez brings up 2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
I put 2nd and 9, but that's okay. It's because it's like 8 3/4. So if they make 9 yards, it'd be more exciting. See?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Better
at all. I don't know
stats
why
for
I said
Robin.
that. Yeah.
I formation, Werman under center, receivers spread to both sides. Fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, fires one to the end zone. That ball's up for grabs. It's wheeled in. Touchdown, Panthers. LJ. Pass from Werman. It was kind of a throw up to the end zone. Bounced through the air. LJ comes down with the ball. Pass from Werman to Morgan. Pass from Werman to Morgan for the touchdown.
That was it was a jump ball. It was I think they thought about knocking it down, but they tipped it up in the air, and LJ made a great play of staying with it and brought it in for the Panthers' first points of the 2022 football season.
That's right. I almost forgot about that. So delay.
Too much time.
Yeah. Penalty against the Panthers, delay a game.
How many yards is that penalty?
5.
She's just testing us to see
Yeah.
if we know it. She knows it.
We should be
She's just
asking the
going,
questions the other
how
way.
many yards is that? 'Cause then she's going to go in and the principal and go, these guys have no flipping clue what's going on out here.
If only I had that much knowledge.
Panthers
I
statistician
kinda
Robin
wish-
Urardi
I kinda
hanging
wish I
out
had
in the
that
booth
much
with
too.
us. Oh.
I don't know what was trying to go on there, but it didn't. It wasn't
It
very
didn't
effective
work.
that time. Yeah.
2-point conversion is no good. Almost looked a little bit face mask territory there with Parker. I think he was looking for the similar call. So the Panthers get 6 on the board, put together a nice little series there.
Well, I don't think you're going to see a onside kick here. There's still too much time in the game, but they're going to have to get a quick stop and then get the ball back and do the exact same thing they did this time. Go on the field and they make it a one-score game. But they have to stop here. They have to make a stop.
They have to make a stop. I tell you, there were some nice things to see on that drive. Even though we did have a penalty, they were able to put some things together.
Yeah, they seem to. It's just something that needs to start just a little earlier before the game gets a three-score spread.
Leland Holtry with the kickoff for the Panthers. It goes by the returner number 4. He steps out of bounds to avoid a zeroed-in Toby Swinier on the tackle. Runner steps out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Yeah, I think my mic's...
Things get wet. Sometimes it's rough on electronic equipment.
Yeah. Gain of 3 on the run, 2nd and 7 for the Cyclones. Maybe only a gain of 2. Cyclones line up shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. He runs around the right-hand side. He's going to have first down yardage. He's going to be across the 30. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones.
I tell you, Kelly Glasser does a fantastic job of doing this together. I mean, it's just like watching a game on TV.
It is.
It's amazing. The camera crew he's put together, and
they do it.
Doing things that I don't even know where you turn this on at.
They do a fantastic job. I know that the broadcast today hasn't gone the way they had envisioned it, having some internet problems, some technology problems. Penalty on the play is going to back it up 5 yards, makes it 1st and 15 for the Cyclones. Anyhow, they've had some technology problems today, but he still does a fantastic job. Run a little sweep around the left-hand side. Reyes with a chance at a tackle. Ball carrier finally brought down by Werman. Ball's going to be spotted at the 32.
It looks like 9, but I'm going to say 8.5, so I put 8.
Yeah, it calls good. Shotgun formation for the Cyclones. Going to hand it off to, number 24. He's got all kinds of room to run. Finally tackled by Parker Werman, but not till he gets out to the 49-yard line. Ball carrier drugged down by Werman at the 49-yard line, brings up 1st and 10 for the Cyclones. They're going to spot at the 50.
That was basically a triple option fake, going one way, turn back the other way, and with no penetration, he just picked his way through.
Going to be a quarterback sneak. My goodness. Tremendous push by that Southeast offensive line. It's going to be another 1st down for the Cyclones. Gain of 10 on the carry. Ball spot at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones.
That's a healthy push. 10
that
yards
is.
Up front. I don't know if I want to be the nose guard for the Wright Panthers film session on Monday.
Yeah, there may be some things said. I mean, just fall down and trip somebody.
Yeah, you have to fall down, grab some ankles or something.
Going to pitch it to the left-hand side. Ball carrier brought down by L.J. Morgan. Tackle by Morgan on the play. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Number 24, Matthew Chapman, running the ball. Single back in the backfield. Quarterback under center. We're going to hand it off. Number 34 on the carry for the Cyclones, Wyatt Campbell. He's lined up as a tight end.
Timeout for the Panthers.
Timeout on the field for the Panthers. So the fourth quarter scripted out pretty much the way Southeast needs it to go.
Yeah, just take some time off the clock, trying to keep the ball moving.
Run. This is the MO that we are used to with this Southeast team.
And you can bet that Coach Bilton is watching Parker Werman, our safety, to see if he starts creeping up. because
Yeah.
then he's got one more pass in it. I mean, that's football. I mean,
Yep.
it's just what you do.
Or if Dex sends me something, I'll let you know.
So 3rd and 7 for the Cyclones.
So we don't even have to get up that early. I'm super excited. And then the next ones are like 8.
You can watch my grandson play football tomorrow. The game is at 8 in the morning on Saturday.
8 in the morning on Saturday.
Yeah, now that's true. That's true football fans right there.
That is.
Early get up, you're back down.
Going to fake the handoff to 24. Boy, that was read by the Panther defense. Funny looking option play.
I think he was saying, when he threw the ball at me, he's like, "Why are you throwing it to me for? Throw it down the field."
I think 34 was thinking I'm a lead blocker, and all of a sudden he ended up with the football. Loss of 3 on the play. Loss of 3 on the play brings up 4th and 9 for the Cyclones.
Oh, was it? That was incomplete, wasn't it? Yeah.
No,
No, did he catch it?
he caught
He
it,
did
and then we
catch it.
tackled him.
He did catch it. That's right.
So the Cyclones come out showing punt formation. Low punt. Oh, what are you?
Oh.
Okay. Nice punt. Boy, that punter's he's putting it where it needs to be. Can't tell where that ball is spotted. I'll wait for the side judge to pick a spot at the field.
3.
Punt gets downed at the 3-yard line. Panther ball, 1st and 10.
Well, that 97 yards away with 4 minutes.
That's a hefty.
That's a hefty task for any high school offense.
Yeah. So Werman back in shotgun formation. 4 receivers spread wide for the Panthers. Werman backpedaling. That ball is going to be picked off. It didn't have a hope and a prayer of reaching a Panther receiver. Ooh, high. Pass is going to be intercepted.
Yeah. I thought
Penalty on the play.
I thought that might have been out of
That's good.
bounds, which will give them the first ball on the 1.
Personal foul against the Panthers. No. He signaled that against Southeast.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, that's going to be a personal foul signaled against Southeast.
The ball's on the 14. No. 28, 19?
I think it's right at
the 19, I think.
I don't know, side judge is running in. Ball's going to be spotted at the 19-yard line. Ooh.
That's you got to take that ball with you. Because I'm picking up speed, but I don't have the ball.
So Short fumbles the ball, picks up his own fumble. Cooper Douglas falls on him for the tackle. Well, he was probably down before Cooper got there, but loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 for the Cyclones. Liza Owens in. Ball on the ground again. Jamie Reyes with a shot as the quarterback misses.
Stay in bounds. He did.
Did he stay in bounds?
He did. They said that he did.
17-yard line?
18, I think. No, I'm thinking 19. Let's see, 25.
10, 15.
No, 22. 22. I guess. That's what I'm going to go with.
3rd and 14. 3rd and 13 for the Cyclones. 2:13 and counting. Pitches it to the right-hand side. Ball carrier driven out of bounds by Werman. Ball carrier driven out of bounds by Werman.
First and goal from the 6.
They pick up another first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for the Cyclones. Going to hand it off, runs around the left-hand side. Oh, receiver drops his block. Oh. Tackle by Reyes on the play. Ball carrier fumbled the ball, but they said he was down before. Boy, unfortunately, we picked that one up. That would have been a scoop and score for the Panthers. Loss of 6 on the play. Loss of 5 on the play brings up 2nd and goal on the 11-yard line.
Yeah, I thought the ball was on the ground there, and they picked it up, and then they blew the whistle. It's so hard to tell when you can't hear from here. Coach Schenkel's reaction, I think, was that it was a fumble.
Ooh. Pass falls incomplete. That one kind of up in the air. I'm not sure if we tipped it or if the Southeast receiver just couldn't come up with it and it bounced off his hands, but kind of pinballing around there in the end zone.
It looked like he had some heat on that one, and a wet ball and heat, and I kind of
cold
just
hands
went through the hands. Yeah. Again, it's hard to say whether we got a hand in on that or not. But
pass was a little high, so Southeast comes to the ball. 3rd and 11, or 3rd and goal at the 11-yard line. Shotgun formation. He's looking to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's going to fire it to the end zone. That pass falls incomplete.
He saw somebody coming.
Yeah.
That time he short-armed that one.
Yep. Pass falls incomplete. 4th and goal from the 11-yard line.
He came in. He goes, "There's a safety out there somewhere, and I don't know where he's at." So he kind of pulled up a little bit.
A little personnel change for Southeast. Are we maybe attempting a field goal?
Yeah.
Southeast going to line up for a field goal attempt. Minute 10 seconds to play. It is blocked. Go get it. Field goal is blocked by the Panthers. Panthers will take over. 1st and 10. So is that ball spotted where the holder is? Is that correct?
I don't
or the
think
line of
it's
scrimmage.
the line of scrimmage. In
Okay.
high school, it's the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
10-yard line, I believe.
Nice toss, Will.
I think the only time it's from the standpoint, I don't even know if it is in college. I don't know for sure. It is in the pros, of course, but I don't know about. It may not be. Too many levels and too many rules.
1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quick pass. A little miscommunication with the receiver. Jorge was not looking for the ball that quickly. A pass from Warman to Martinez falls incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10 from the 10. Quick little button route right there, and that's, picking up some yardage. Parker had some time on that one.
He was thrown to a spot, and I guess
Yeah.
I think maybe Jorge thought he was going to go deep with it, but
Panthers 2 to the right this time. Werman's going to roll to his right. He's got one guy to beat, gets around the corner, drug down, short gain. Werman with a gain of 4 on the scramble brings up 3rd and 6 for the Panthers.
I have to get used to looking at this again to see the replay. I'm not looking at it.
Shotgun formation for the Panthers. 2 backs either side of Werman. 2 receivers spread both sides. Quick pass into the backfield to Hernandez. No gain on the play. 4th and 6 for the Panthers. Who called that timeout?
Panthers.
Timeout on the field by the Panthers. So 13 seconds left to play. I think they just want to have a chat with the boys, say, hold your blocks, get this punt off. Don't let anything stupid happen.
Yeah.
Just let's go over the basics, come out of here clean, and live to play another day.
Well, and this is a time, too, when you look at it, we're going the wrong end of the score. Panthers are running the score now, but this could be a situation where it's a 1-point game and you're ahead.
Yeah.
With 13 seconds to go, and you need to get that punt off to run the clock out. So, it's a learning experience, learning situation for the Panthers. Coach Roddy knows that. He's probably almost as old as I am. I know he's not, but I like to say that. So, I know that's what he's saying out there. Saying, we got to get this right because, given an opportunity, you have to make sure you get the punt off.
So 13 seconds to play. I'm not sure we're going to punt the ball.
Nope. No. It doesn't look like it.
Shotgun formation for Werman.
It's a quick punt.
He scrambles the outside. That pass is complete to L.J. Morgan. Quick timeout. Pass to Morgan is complete. That's a Panther first down. Panthers quick spike the ball. We got 1 play left in this ball game. 2nd and 10. Or are we calling that a ball? Nope, they didn't get it off.
I think he said he didn't get it off in time.
So that's going to do it here at Panther Field. Fans, thanks for sticking it out on a rainy evening. Join us a week from today as we travel to Pine Bluffs. And then I think we're back home for Lusk.
Yeah,
for Lingle.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
We'll be back here at Panther Field in 2 weeks when we face off against Lingle Fort Laramie.
My son said
Thanks for coming. Have a great night.
Camels were down by 11 to Rock Springs with less than 3 minutes to play. TD, onside kick, TD, 131-28.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Boy.